Hi there, students. Selfish. Okay, selfish means you don't have any consideration for other people. You're devoid of consideration for other people. You are overly preoccupied about what is best for you. You live your life based on decisions that hold your self-interest as the most important thing when making decisions. Now, the problem I think with selfishness is the difference between selfishness and altruism. Altruism is giving the things that you need for other people, is the opposite of selfishness. And I think in life we need to firstly look after ourselves. We have a responsibility for ourselves, and I don't think that is selfish, but I think once our minimum needs are covered, then we need to think about other people. And I think selfishness is where we go beyond thinking about our basic needs and try to make ourselves more comfortable than that at the expense of other people. So selfish, it's excessively concerned with your own advantage, with your own pleasure. But the key word here is excessively concerned. Because I think you need to concern yourself to the minimum level. The problem is, what is the minimum level? So he was a selfish child who wouldn't share his toys. He was selfish and only acted for selfish motives. So selfish, somebody who only thinks about their own advantage. Your attitude shows selfish disregard for other people. Don't be so selfish. It would be selfish for me to keep all of this for myself. Share your toys. Don't be so selfish. She never considers anyone else but herself. She is totally selfish. You could have the opposite, selfless, where you don't think of yourself at all. Am I being selfish to want more than the situation that I have? So a selfish act, a selfish attitude, selfish behavior, selfish desire, a selfish desire to have everything, a selfish motive, a selfish reason, a selfish individual. So selfish. If you call somebody selfish, you're saying they only care about themselves. They don't care about other people. He's very selfish. He's only concerned with himself. I think very often business is concerned with the selfish interests of a few people at the cost of society in general. He's selfishly pursuing his own vested interests. The arrogance and selfishness of this group of people amazes me. Okay, so you're chiefly concerned with your own advantage, especially excluding the interest of other people. Yeah, you're greedy, you're self-centered, you're egotistical, you're self-involved, you're narcissistic. She was sly, selfish, and manipulative. Her selfish behavior completely spoiled the evening. I think we live in a so-called selfish society. And I think we need perhaps to think more about other people. So he's completely selfish. He only cares about number one. Somebody who is supremely selfish can easily lose themselves in self-love. You're taking a pretty selfish attitude about this. I think you're being mean and selfish. So it's thinking about, selfish is thinking about personal profit, personal pleasure, without thinking about other people. So this is egocentrical. This is somebody who's only cares for themselves. They're primarily thinking about their own interests. And I don't think it's bad to think about your own interests, but there comes a point where you need also to think about other people's interests when your basic needs are covered. The problem is defining your basic needs, though. So selfish, I'm going to give this word a 5 in formality. Use anywhere. And it comes from self-ish. Yeah, you're always thinking about yourself. You've got a Danish word, selvisk, meaning selfish. Selfish as well. So self, from maybe Old English, self, Proto-Germanic, selbaz, yourself again, Gothic, silba. So, selfish.